question is, what you think about alternate business,
So,
or matlab you have the current, you have running one business and you are thinking ki should I go for alternate business or alternate source of income. So what is your opinion about that?
so it depends on whom you're asking this question to. So certainly, if you're starting off in business, or if you're new to business, then certainly you should not be worried about spreading yourself thin, or starting multiple or having multiple streams of income right at the beginning. Because see, business is like, I mean, it's like exercise. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So to start off any business, it's I mean, whenever, if you read about it, or if you, let's say you have done your masters in business administration, MBA. So you have the basic knowledge of what business is, but there is, you don't have any practical experience of doing it. So whatever you learn in these courses, and whatever practically you, I mean, in the market, whatever market teaches you, there is a huge difference in that. So an entrepreneur starts with an idea that, okay, I want to do this, I want to solve this problem, and he builds on it. So that at the beginning he might not have all the information. So the market gives you that information. So uh, as you spend time in the market, as you uh, interact with people during your day-to-day activities, you manage your sales, you manage your accounts, you manage your uh, internal production, or whatever your internal as well as external. So from both, you are learning every day. You're building your organization as well. So during this stage, certainly concentrating on one business is a, I would say, is a better idea. Second question I would ask myself, that why do I need to have multiple sources of income? I mean, if I'm good enough, I can earn enough to from my single source of income. Now, if I'm not good enough in earning one source of income, then how can I expect from myself, or how can anybody expect from me that I'll be good at earning from multiple sources of income? I mean, you will be like torn between whether I should do this or whether I should do that. First of all, you won't know how to schedule your priorities. Second, you won't know how to manage your all your uh, endeavors. I mean, you'll be like a juggler, juggling two or three balls together and hoping that you will catch one or two. Now, for some, this is a good strategy. I mean, it's like a personality thing. People of various personalities, they want to try 10 different things, and they are okay with all of them failing. And so that they know that the 11th thing that they will start will be better, or they will have much better information to start the 11 things. Some people or some personalities are not like that. Uh, they are not okay with failure, and I would say that about 80% of people are like that. People can't digest failure, and still they get into business. So for, I would say that to assess what type of personality you are, if you are of the previous type, then definitely you should start 10 different things, see what happens, see where you are gaining traction, where you are currently you're doing okay, where currently you're not doing okay, then stopping that and boosting the other. So these I mean, personalities like this, they can't survive with one activity at one time only. They need to have multiple things going on in their head simultaneously. But I would say that about 80% people are not like that. 80% people, they want to know that okay, every morning when they get up, what they are going to do for the rest of their day, or they need to plan out that okay, this month I'm going to do this, or this year I'm going to do this. So for these kind of people who want the confidence, or they want the surety that whatever they are going to do is in a particular direction, for them it is not a good idea to have multiple things going on at the same time, at least at the beginning. Once you gain confidence, and once you start having a feel of things in one area, then definitely you can expand or start the other one. But uh, as a young entrepreneur, I would definitely not advise you to think about multiple sources of income right at this stage. So you are a good photographer or a video, you have a company which you provide media assistance. So think about one, how you can expand this uh, company or this endeavor. By expand, I mean whether you can expand to other territories, whether you can expand to other sectors, whether you can add something which is related to this. So right now, if you are into photography, can you do social media? Can you do digital marketing? So these are like allied activities. Or if you are only into, let's say, fashion photography, can you do industrial photography? Now I know these, there will be nuances in both. There will be experts in this, there will be experts in that. But you have the basic knowledge. You're not like me, I don't know how to hold a camera. So you're not starting from zero. If you are starting in a new sector in your field, you have achieved a certain level and you will be going ahead from there. So certainly I would advise somebody like you to not go into completely new territory. So like if you're thinking of starting a catering business of a sudden, so I would not recommend doing that unless and until you have some, that business, you should not be involved. If you can find such a magical business, then certainly you should go for it. But I know it doesn't exist. A person or an entrepreneur who has done business will know that unless and until you spend time in it, you don't get the whatever rewards you want. Again, the multiple sources of income, if you see, it is a tricky situation. If you want to get rich, then spending time on one and getting good at one thing will you will achieve the result faster than doing 10 different things. Now I am telling this to you. It is not a general statement. Like I said earlier, it is based on personality. So someone else would be, he would say that no, I have experienced that, unless and until I try 10 different things, I don't know what works for me. Fine. So if getting rich is the
ultimate goal,
if that is the goal, then you don't need to do business at all. First of all, you need to define what rich is. What is rich for you? Whether earning 1 lakh rupees a month is rich, whether earning 5 lakh rupees a month is rich, you need to define that. And that definition is, it is very fluid. It is not going to be stagnant. So today you are married, tomorrow you are going to have kids. So again, your expenses are going to go up. So unless and until we know ourselves, there is no point asking these questions. Or rather, it is good to ask yourself these questions, but you can't have a fixed answer to them. because the situation is going to change. The problems are going to get different. So certainly multiple sources of income. If somebody is thinking of doing that, then uh, if it is for fun, then yes, why not? I mean, if you can afford to do fun by doing 10 different things, then definitely go for it. But if earning money, if that is the goal, then I mean, it is better to spend time on whatever you're doing right now, get the expertise on that. And again, I'm not saying that you need to be stuck doing it. You need to enjoy it, basically. Now, I can see that you enjoy doing photography. So, I mean, wait for some time. Give yourself the time. I mean, how can you expect? So, I mean, to give you an example of Tendulkar, did not achieve 100 centuries in international cricket within 1 year. His goal was also not to do that. His goal was to play cricket. So his goal was to enjoy playing cricket every day. I'm sure that if he felt that at any point that I'm not enjoying the game, I'm sure he would have stopped playing. So, I mean, on his first day or on his first match, if you would have asked him what his goal is, I'm sure his goal would have been to score 1 century or to continue playing for India or probably play 10 test matches for India, something like that. It definitely would not be, I want to score 100 centuries in international cricket. So, I mean, again, Tendulkar, just because he was good at playing cricket, he did not think, okay, now I'm good at playing cricket, let me try my hand in some other sport or other business. He continued investing his time and effort in honing his gift. I mean, he knew that he had this gift. It made him rich. That is a different scenario. We know. So we don't know Tendulkar to be a rich man. We know Tendulkar as a great player. So that is the game. That is the beauty.
Okay.
So you should be known as a good photographer. You getting rich is a byproduct. That can be the goal. The goal should be that I want to be the best photographer that is. So that goal is going to make you rich. So, I mean, gaining expertise in something, you must have seen Three Idiots.
Yeah.
In that, Amir Khan says that excellence के पीछे भागो, success झक मार के तुम्हारे पीछे आएगी. So it is like that. It is very true.